Seems good enough. Alright. Wait for everything to say it's solid. Da, ma, na, 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 na. Okay. Whew. There we are. Hey everyone. Welcome to some Rogue Legacy 2 speedrunning. As you can see, I have a webcam today. Don't know how much that's going to help. I do know I have some good facial reactions when these happen, so thought I'd have it here, see how people enjoy it. We also did a bit more setup, so you could see game over here. You could actually, it's not blocking anything with the timer, so we had to shift around the timer a bit. I think it looks good. At the very least, we're going to try this for a bit, and if people say they have issues, I'll change things. I will change things. I've still figured all this out, so. But yeah, thought I'd dress up for the occasion. Yep. Alright, so let's just get started. Let's just start doing runs, see how it feels to have this on me. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. There we are. I have my timer. I have to change where my timer is, and that does feel a little weird on my side, but oh well. Whew. Let's go. Alright. There we are. Boop, boop. Ta. Just keep it moving. Ah! Ooh. That's okay. We fixed our problem, kind of. Definitely could have fixed it more, but oh well. Make a few mistakes. You can make a few mistakes, it's always fine. Ends well in the end. Ends well in the end. That's all that matters. All's well that ends well. Oh no, I just realized the place where I put my timer is going to mess with me reading comments. Let's fix that after when we can. Alright. We're gonna... Can I fix it during this run? If someone starts commenting, I'm gonna have to fix it. So, we're gonna find some time at some point during this run to do that. Alright, well. We go. There we are. Oh well. A little minus time. A little minus time. Whew. Sorry. Still got the cough. Most of my sickness is gone, but the cough is still there. Which is probably the most annoying to hear, because it's the one you hear. Ah. Right. I just realized I couldn't dash out of that if I stayed in while that was going on. That was actually kind of a bad position then. Whoop. There we are. Whoop. Still haven't found it. Ah! Alright. There we go. Just still looking around. Figuring out where I am. Yeah, out of my way. No way up. That's what matters. That one little stick is a jerk. Alright. Well, that one little stick is now dead. Alright, found the mech. And that path down there, I swear that path down there is going to end up being the... It's going to be the dash, isn't it? Oh well. We'll finish up this route, and then we'll go back for it. Great. Always feels good. Book? Alright, we're gonna go back down because I swear that's gonna end up being dash. It has all the makings to be dash. It's not dash. Well, even I make mistakes. Alright, no getting hit. Alright, well, we found the top. Let's map out where dash could still be. Alright. Don't know where I'm going. We're just going to find dash. Let's not die while we're at it, though. Definitely would not like to die while we're at it. And we are at one shot. I knew there was something down there. I just didn't know how far down. Ugh. Ah, accidentally hit the cast button. Oh well. Oh well. Careful, careful. Alright, up and to the left. There's a spot. Whew. Followed me a little longer than I expected you to. Glad you didn't kill me. Alright, found the path to the right. So we have everything except dash, and we don't have the health to get dash. That's the scary thing. That our health is not supportive of our continuing endeavors. Let's do this safely. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Thank you so much, Dash. Very appreciate you being there. Whew. Let's do this. Alright. So in case you're wondering, the reason I keep looking like that way is because the comment section is off in the opposite direction of my camera. So... oh my gosh. Ah. So if you do a dash strike, that extra 7 damage is enough to 2-shot the enemy instead of 3-shot. So if you can do a consistent dash strike, it's worth it, but you have to do a consistent dash strike is the issue. Alright, well, we're a little behind. We took a little damage, but we are not dead. And that's where this run almost was, so I'm happy. Almost forgot to do that part. That would have been bad forgetting to do that part. Just be completely unprepared for the night. I'm going back for the meat. I don't even care. I don't even care. I didn't even get some mana for the effort. But yeah, we're getting off here. We're going straight to Lamech. We're killing Lamech, and then if we take no damage, we go for Stiggy and Study. I think we still go for Stiggy and Study even if we're... as long as we're above 100 health, I think we go for Stiggy and Study. Alright. Cough in there since the only one touching my shirt is me. Though I recognize if people think that's gross. Alright. Itchy nose. Let's do this. Keep it going. Just keep it chill. Oh my gosh. Oof. There. Go. Get that shield dash taken care of. Keep you on fire. Alright. Ooh. Go. Ooh. Deep breaths. Just let the camera do its job. Ooh. Hey, Suicune, so I see that's you. But because I placed my timer in a very bad spot, I actually cannot read your comments, so I have to take care of that. Well, take care of it. Oh, gosh darn it. Pause the game if I take care of it right now. Made a mistake. Alright. Whew. So, let's pop that open. Exit to main menu, and while we're in main menu, move the timer. Give me the timer. Let me move. Where are you? Where are you? There. Get down there. And now you're blocking the game. Thanks. Thanks, timer. For just being in all the worst spots. Okay. Whatever. So we lost a little time because I was trying to fix that up around. Alright, so now I can read the comments. Who is this handsome but menacing man? I could just spam my way to the chat so you could read it. Yeah. So, as you can see, I also shift around how the shape of my timer. And it's not really working with how much space I have on screen. So, the two are fighting for space, for screen space. And I need to figure out how to fix that. And until I do, I'm having troubles reading comments while playing the game. But we're going to worry about that before the next run, not right now. Oh my gosh. Gone Heads. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Whoop. Hi. Oh my gosh. Are you... 128 damage, by the way. I think that's pretty I know they have, slightly different damages sometimes. 128 just seems exceptional. Just laying it out there. Oh, I thought I got hit. Yeah, that was actually... I'm okay just losing that mana to do that. It was so good. It was so good. Is there any reason why you decided to get face cam? I mean, not complaining, but just wondering. I have a lot of reactions. So, I'm part Italian, so I speak with my hands. So, I always thought that the face cam would actually add something. So we're gonna try it out, see if it adds something, you know? And that's the reason I got the face cam. Alright. Oof. Alright. Let's just really quick check if there's anything worth buying here. Scholar weapon? And I don't have the money for it. Well, there was something worth buying there. Unfortunately, I am dead. This is gonna be a weird run. Okay, let's reorganize everything. Try to get it so I can actually... Come on. Why won't this be friendly to me? Oh my gosh. Why is it still? There's just not enough space. There's just not enough space on my screen. Are you kidding me? There's not enough space on my screen to have everything on here right now. Okay. Well. I wish I could pause it. You know, I'm probably just gonna... I don't even care about the time loss. I just need to deal with all... the feeds that I'm trying to interact with are the feeds that aren't getting interacted with. That's really... Alright, move that down. Now I can read there. Now I can have... stream. There we go. Okay, so we block some of the comments, but not the ones that I haven't read already. Just, we block the ones I've read already. And I could actually see the game and see comments at the same time. Okay. Okay. Whew. Nice webcam. Thank you, Beefin. Thank you. Just getting all the setup for it. Apparently I wasn't as set up as I thought it was, so it was like blocking screen space, and I need to rework on all my screen spacing and stuff. Possibly shrink one of them as well. Well, we have our way back up. I actually think it's a good idea. Always wonder what kind of reaction you had to stupid deaths. Usually that face pop stuff. I need more moments. I'm coughing a little bit, but yeah. Oof. I definitely need more monitors, not gonna deny that. I also need more space on my on my little table where I put my webcam and all that stuff. Alright, so anyways, it looks like we're doing the wrong route. But there's one thing I don't like about the cam. What is that? If I may ask. Oh, I'm supposed to concentrate on learning Japanese now. Hey man, it's all dedication. Don't worry about it. See you guys. I'll see you in a bit, bro. Alright. I mean, technically, when you're kind of pushing away... Calm my heart. Let it happen. Let it happen. So sometimes I make stupid deaths. Sometimes I get stupid deaths. Alright. Ugh. Who needs PvP so you can see that full face bombing? Basically. Alright, Ib. This guy actually this guy has jumps. Ah! Alright, do we got another good weapon? No, we got the leather weapon, it's the scholar one. How did that not eat the shield or deal damage? Was I still in iframes from picking up the sword? Possibly. Alright. We're just doing that. Oh, and there's more of you. And we found the bottom, so we have a very tall map today. If the bomb's right there. Alright, there you go. Dead ends, at least we found them now. Whew. A lot of projectiles today. Hey. And the projectiles don't stop coming. Oh. Alright, found the mech. Just give me my money, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Found book. Hey. At the very least, we're back in not dead territory. And that's something. Not dead is a territory I like to be in. There we go. Alright. Got the jumps. Jumps. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Save me a little time. You know, make up for the 3 minutes that I lost. So, with these 3 seconds. Proud. That is a worthy trade. Lose 3 minutes to give me these 3 seconds. Beautiful. I know these are always just barely too high. Alright. It's preferable territory. Alright. There we go. Got a little throat cough, but it's okay. It's just the throat. The rest of my body is not sick anymore, so that's something. Alright. Whoop! Whoop! Yeah, we're just gonna be chill this run. We're not gonna, like, worry about PBs and stuff. We're just... This is happening. This is what's happening. Took a little more damage than I expected. Alright. What in the world was that beam? First time I ever saw it. Oh, by the way, I changed the timing, so this actually says that Goneheads was next, but as you can see, we are not doing Goneheads next. Ooh, ooh. I have high jumps. Let's do this properly. Hi. Now we get a free chest. Awesome. Ah. No. Oh. Oh. Aw. Just barely not high enough. They made it. They know how to make their sizes. They did that just to hurt people. Whoop. Just going up this way. There we are. Yeah, who needs to worry about Axis Mundi when you never even touch Axis Mundi? Nonetheless, I'm still taking damage. Oof. Yo, is that a face? Yes, that is Cracked Style. I have finally purchased a face. Not a camera, a face. The face is now mine. Beautiful. I had to make sure it had a beard installed. Very important. Very important. Had to pay extra for the beard, sir. Had to pay extra for the beard. Oh well. A face is very expensive. Have you made the purchase yourself, sir? Quite a challenge. Hope I picked the right one. Has a little too much hair on the top, but I just call it the luxurious mane. Sold me on it pretty effectively. Also, they were out of the ones with cooler hairstyles at the moment. Hopefully I could get a little adaptation, but right now, with the sickness going around, kind of hard to find the stylist to customize your outfit. You know. Ow. We're just doing that. There we are. Whoop. Okay. Get out of my way. This is a beautiful face. It will not be tarnished by you, blobfish. Not again. Not again. Well, at least I fixed it. Hey, we found the end. And yes, we are just grabbing book. We're just grabbing easy route because right now, all the harder routes are how we died. So, let's go easy route. But my gosh, that was the first time I ever saw Gauntheads giving 120 damage. I still have no idea what was going on. Did they... I don't think they updated. They revealed that they're getting ready for the update, but they didn't actually update anything. Oh my gosh, because I have muscle fibers, I can actually get through this first room as if I had double jump, I think. I think I can actually do it slightly faster because of the way Ib works. Yep. Look at that! Because of Ib muscle fibers, I have that at max speed despite not having double jump. That's quality. That is quality. Woo. Ooh. I just copy and pasted 18 pages of dialogue. Wow. I'm assuming this is for your game you're talking about, the RPG. The thing you're making an RPG maker. Oh, the guy who offered to grammar check your game. Jeez. Yep. The only surprising thing is... Okay, hold up. The camera's over here. The only surprising thing is... It's only 18 pages. Yeah, no, I know how many lines of dialogue there must be within games. Oof. Aww. Punishing me for standing there. All confident, high and mighty. Whew. It's almost done. Hey, that's awesome. Brain is fried, but the annoying thing, yeah, how much lines of text there is. I bet. Oof. It's kind of funny how, like, I have so many things, like, pried together with, like, paper string and stuff. Like, the way I have my, the way the camera is at this perfect angle for me is actually because it's sitting on top of my speakers. My speakers just happen to be the perfect size for it, so I'm just like, I just set it all up and just have it precariously dangling on my speakers, and hopefully it doesn't fall. So, I trust that won't fall. I trust. You need to try to focus on your math proof stuff? Oh, are you talking like linear algebra math proofs? Or like, are you talking like school? Or... Unfortunately, I cannot talk about the subject if I don't know precise. Oh, school, yeah, nice. I remember, so my problem was I took linear algebra, which is a lot of the math proof, like, teaching precisely how to prove your stuff. Like, if you ever have that question of, like, so for people that don't go into, like, high levels math, linear algebra is basically where, when they say, like, alright, how do you do, like, if they ask you a problem that seems obvious and then asks why, linear algebra, one of the first things it teaches you is how to do those proofs properly. What it's asking for when it says why. And, so basically, now here's the thing. The reason I don't have too much to say about it is because, when I took linear algebra, I was also taking integral calculus at the same time. Not the best idea. Don't take two very distinct math classes at the same time. I was using matrices to solve problems in a class that doesn't use matrices. Yeah, when I did that on a test, there was just a moment where I just paused. I'm like, I'm in trouble. Because I just realized, if I'm doing the obviously wrong equations to solve this, and it was the only path I could find, yep. Anyways, yeah, as people are starting to notice, yes, I got a webcam. So we're trying it out, we're seeing how this feels, if people enjoy it, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, hopefully it's worth. And I have high jump, so we already got Namaz memory, no time loss. Heck yes. Whew. Alright. Awesome. You said that just turn off your webcam when you're not in the mood for it? Yeah, that is one of the things that I feel like if I'm going to have a webcam, it's just, I'm going to have a webcam. I think I'm confident enough that I'm going to have to. And, like, I've already... So, in case you're wondering, I always make sure to dress for the occasion. You know, wearing my good shirt. Very fancy conversation. Proper shirting. Proper outing material. So, I did not see that enemy. I just got lucky. Who knows these days? It might just be an artificial avatar. Is it just an artificial avatar? Impatient tadpole? Well, let's hope not. There we go. Oof. There we go. Get that out of the way. And so just... Now we need far shores. So, let's... get there. Whoop. Bit of a scary room. Still a scary room. Don't get... No. Okay. Ooh. Now we have to go back. Please don't be so mean. Well... Up and up. Scary rooms, man. Scary rooms. Alright. Where do we go to find Far Shores? Great. Alright. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. And hopefully we run into the rest of the lilies along the way. Alright. Alright. Now we go down. Scary rooms. Scary rooms. Whoop. Ah! Okay, that room is impossible to cross without skill. If I killed the enemy, I could not have crossed that. Alright. Whew. So we go in. Flying Ragey, for some reason the theme does not show your entire comments. But, so does this game not have wall turrets outside of the arrow ones? I notice I haven't seen the ones that spam fire in the original had. So it depends on the area. So the ones that you remember, they are... Okay, hold up. Yes! Got that shortcut. Awesome. The ones you remember are over in the Stygian study. So, as we get to the next area, they'll have those wall turrets you know and love. But in this area, they have those special ones. So... Yep. And the ones... there. So yeah, there's flamethrowers in the first area. The original just like shoot projectiles like this right here. That's in the Stygian study. All right, just gotta be careful with these guys. Whoop. Just be safe. Let this room pan out. There we go. Okay, made it. Awesome. Whew. Alright, so then there's talk about why calculus was their favorite. Just mostly because I love the applications of calculus. Yeah, there's some, I will say, derivative calculus was my most fun math class. Derivative calculus had some of the coolest stuff of, like, the concept of squaring a circle. The fact that that was actually what created calculus. As you say, the concepts are super cool. The problem with calculus... My problem is just in how... Maybe it was just because I learned integrals at the same time I learned, I was taking linear algebra at the same time. And so getting all those like concepts at the same time probably caused it to overwhelm me. But, and I will admit that that's probably a high possibility. But integral calculus just suddenly made calculus a lot harder on my side. So... But yeah, the concept of calculus is definitely great. The concept of calculus is definitely fun. Ah. Alright, so we're just looking for these. Whew. Calc 2 on the... Integrals are not that hard. Calc 2 on the other hand is just the worst class of the calculus. There's meat down there. I'm going back for the meat. I don't even care. Now we return to main menu. Now we return to main menu. Don't even care. Don't even care. Alright. So, we did not finish this area, but we're going to this throne room to help us get to the next area quickly. Alright. And we have double jump and high jumps. Whew. Ooh. Alright, found this again. I think Calc 2 is the one that you are talking about for university level, Tadpole. The other methods to do integrals are just pain in the butt. I don't really... It's been a long time, okay? Like... Whew. So I don't exactly remember everything from back then. I just remember having trouble. And I don't know whether it was caused from taking multiple math classes at once or what. You also have to be a good teacher for it too. I don't think it was the teacher's faults, really. So during that year, in addition to all of that, of taking multiple classes, my family planned a vacation, and like, so I spent like a good solid 2 or 3 weeks away from the college and unable to, you know, learn the material because we were stuck out on the beat, basically without any internet connection. So unfortunately I also had to deal with that on top of just a hard subject for me. Alright, well, we lost a death. We lost a life. I forgot to enter Namaz's room. I have to go pick up those lilies again. We're gonna do that later. We're gonna do that later. Oh, whoa, 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 we have a scholar weapon we need to purchase. There we are. Okay, I'm glad I remembered. Alright, well I forgot one theme, but we remembered another. Hopefully to fix this up and help us save this run before it goes any further downhill. Not gonna say before saving it from going downhill, because we know where we are. We gotta know where we are. My first teacher was so bad for Calc 1 and did not understand the I did not understand the topics in calculus past d of dx. Because they never properly explained it. Yep. So it's like, it's not that they didn't properly explain it, it's that I was absent for 3 solid weeks in integral calculus, so I never got the explanation. Woo. Hate hammers. Hammers are scary. Come on, gone heads. Let's be friendly. I just never would have gone on vacation. Look, I tried that. I tried that. My parents got... And also, it was a good vacation. But, yeah. No, it was... Don't think I didn't try to think of other solutions. But... Yeah. Like, I told them what was going on, and then they're like, well, that's, like, can we wait a month? Nope. Nope. What about this? What about this? Nope. Sucks to be you. Kind of, not really, it wasn't exactly my choice to go on the vacation. It was a family theme. It's not that it was bad. Obviously, the vacation was great, but you have stood your ground. Not really an option, you see. Like, I don't understand what you mean by stood my ground. Like, I'm with my family. I don't... yeah, hypochondriac exaggerates damage you do as well as damage you take. It's... everything is exaggerated, is the idea. You took calculus over the summer? And maybe I should have, because I know I took summer classes, and... Alright, I'm sorry if I got into something that, on your side, that I don't understand, but... yeah, I was just saying that, in my case, like, saying no, I'm not going with you guys for a multi-week long vacation, really wasn't an option. I'm just gonna say that. You had to sacrifice family time because of school, and I hated it. Yeah, I could definitely see how you would hate that. And, yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, and again, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, man. I'm not... Well, the thing is, that's not... I didn't have a decision. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that... You're saying, like... Well, I'm not saying your decision is wrong. I'm saying I would have done this. It wasn't really a decision point, is the thing. Like... I live with my family. There's certain things that I don't get to negotiate on. You know? I don't understand how that's... Like, it's when you're a kid, you can't just say, I'm not doing my chores. Like, you're going to end up doing your chores one way or another. Eventually, they'll get to you. Like... There's certain things that are just not decisions. And in this case, like, not going on this trip with them for 2 weeks was not a decision. Not gonna get to the meat in time. But at least we got this meat. So we're getting a little health, but not all the health we need. Ah. Oof. I'm going to give you... Yeah, you're asking for an opportunity to rephrase because it seems like there's miscommunication. That sounds about right. There's probably miscommunication. I'm not saying what you did was wrong. I can understand when parent forces this stuff on them. Oof. Alright. Alright. Get that taken care of. You know a friend that goes through that. Yep. Hey! The extra meat mattered. Awesome. So now we have Murmur. And this... So the Barbarian is actually exceptional against Enoch in my mind. So I am actually going to face Enoch before even going back for Nama and the Lilies and all that. Still can't believe I didn't go back and open Nama's door. Anyways, bright flashing warning when I do my shout, it's going to cause a bright light. Oof. Ah, come on. Well, looks like I'm not going to have much health for this fight. Honestly, with this much health, it might be preferable just to... There we go. My friend's parents hate all of his friends. I talk trash behind... Sorry to hear that. Ugh. Alright, well, given how much damage we took, I think we are just going to go for the lilies, try to get that with this character, and then just retire him off. Unfortunate, but gotta do what you can. Yeah, so my parents, they're not bad parents at all. It's just like, there's certain things that just, the condition is you don't, this is, when I say this happens, this happens. I don't think they're bad parents, just like when that happens, it's non-negotiable. That's all it is. Oof. Alright, and yep, it is all the way over here. That is the other lily. Alright. Okay, glad you're not assuming anything. Alright. Well, I got the 2 lilies. Now let's actually go to Nama's door. Can't believe I messed up with a door opening. There we are. Okay. Yep. I will... So, okay, I'm glad you didn't assume. I apologize for making the assumption. That's quite the phrasing. I apologize for making the assumption that you assumed. Oh well. Looks like one with the turrets and temporary platforms are R1, both arrows and resonant kick platforms instead. Yep. Alright. Whew. We can take 1 hit. I think we could do this with 1 hit. I think we could do this with 1 hit. Alright. Scary attack early on. And I still got hit. Well, there's my 1 hit. Everyone say goodbye to the 1 hit they get, because it's already taken. I hope this is good enough for us. No! We're just shouting, we're getting out of there. Ooh. I thought I was in the radius. I thought I was getting hit. Bro, just do the actual exaggerated damage. Trying to get high enough in time. Oh well. We have just Nama and Enoch left. And yeah, the cartwheel is satisfying. Can't deny that. Alright, combative with fungal spread. Doesn't really mean anything significant. Just keep increasing strength. Alright. Alright. You're gonna lurk while doing math stuff? Good for you, man. Good for you, man. Holler if you need villager pawn. Don't worry, man. I got you. You do you, man. You do you. You do what you need to. Alright. Oof. Let's see. 73 damage. Oh my gosh. By 2 points of health, this is not enough to survive 2 hits from Nama. Right? Wait for him to come up. Or her. Ooh. Wait, does this character have extronic as well? I didn't even realize. But yeah, that's definitely the wrong numbers. Ah. Oh. Okay. Hey, Pyro Puffball. How's it going, man? Trying out the stream. Oh, and you've returned from practice, Suiku. Glad to have you back. Alright. Well, this run went south. I just realized I've already passed the time where the average is already done. Oh well. Oh well. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Alright. Go. Alright. Alright, well, she's blocking that, so I have to wait for her to move. Managed our way around. Alright, that's good. Alright. Come on, there we go. There we are. There we go. Awesome. At least that's over. We're just gonna grab the gold. Grab the gold. Let's head over for Enoch. Alright. Died a few times in the maw. Definitely don't appreciate that. Definitely don't appreciate that. The sad thing is, the difference between 170 and 240 health is negligible against Enoch, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, no, it's notable. What's all the stuff that comes out of the boss chests? Alright, so there's 4 different items that come out of the boss chest. There is iron ingots, which are used to upgrade equipment. There's blood, which is used to upgrade runes. There is these little spheres, orbs, I have no idea what they're called, but what they're supposed to do hasn't been added to the game yet. And then there's money. And the money is the only one I really care about. Because the other ones, I'm not going to get enough, I'm not going to get any equip upgrades usually. And as long as I don't have an equipment upgrade, I don't need the ore. The blood, as long as I don't even buy the Enchantress, there is completely no use for blood. And the spheres, the orbs, whoever they are, the thing that they're used for isn't even in the game yet. So unless I'm keeping this save around for after the patch, until the next patch, pointless. So, and since I'm not, basically calls it. They're pearls? Okay, they're pearls then. Okay. But yeah, so all I'm caring about is the gold. So there's money bags and there's crystals. And those are the 2 things that I'm looking at. Ooh. 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 wait for it, and bam. Go. Yee! Alright. Ooh. Oh. Well, that didn't cost me. There it goes. Sir, who are you and why have you done with Tadpole? Okay. The problem with our one was the stat boost kind of don't make up for how much tougher. Alright, hold up. Affordable items by the docks. Let's see if that was anything worthwhile. Oh my gosh, it was worthwhile. I actually don't have enough money for it now. Oh well. At least I have one. But yeah, the stat boosts don't make up for how much tougher the game gets as you go deeper to New Game Plus, and particularly you still keep getting money even when you have no use for it anymore. But yeah, so Flying Ragey, they actually, in the newest patch, at least the one on Steam, they upgraded how much the random upgrades you get from like mini boss fights and boss fights, so that it actually scales with you. So that's a theme. Because that was an issue as you were talking about. But yeah, the money theme is still very much an issue. That once you run out of uses for money, you're out of uses for money. And also, I'm getting compliments about the beard. Of course I am. But yeah, in case you're wondering, the whole reason Patient Tadpole, like all those pictures I have, always have the beard is because it's kind of a defining feature of my facial structure, you know? There's the people that made, the friend that made the, let's see, I've had this beard since I was able to grow it. I'm trying to think, like, once I left high school, I basically had this beard, so maybe not this precise beard. Like, I know that there were some Novembers where I did no shave, so I had to shave at the beginning. And, but other than that, yeah, this has basically been a feature of my face since then. So, there's a very good reason why all my Patient Tadpole logo and all of that, if you were around back when the other logo was around, like, they always had a beard. Because it's just a defining feature of me. And that 25 damage I took at the end there actually matters, because now I'm under 88 health, which is how much damage this thing does. But yes, I am very proud of my beard. And I have certain products to help make sure my beard stays nice and healthy. So, I know better than to just say it's hair that's growing. I put more focus on my beard than I do on the hair on the top of my head. So, better make it look good. Ooh. Like, when I get a haircut, like, when I get the opportunity to get a haircut, I'm gonna just basically buzz it all off. I'm not, this luxurious mane that you see on my head, just gone. But, the beard stays. The beard always stays. Always stays. Oof. Alright. There we go. A beard isn't just hair. It's a symbol. It's a statement of authority and class. Precisely, Pyro Puffball. Precisely. It's a thing of stature. Also, it makes people don't look at my chin. I'm very self-conscious about the way my chin looks. So the beard really helps with that. Alright, 46:36. Not a good time, but a manageable time. A manageable time. Something I could fix. Something I could fix. Anyways, I am going to spend a little time trying to make sure all of this works, because like everything was overlapping with each other just because of space on the screen. I need to clean that all up. Alright, so we get this here. We bring our timer here. And where's that put here? Oh, no, it's blocking that. Let's see, can I shrink the timer without... Nah, it shrink there. Alright. Well, unfortunately, it looks like some of the comments are going to be a little hidden. But at the very least, I could have it only affect the comments at the very top of the screen that I've hopefully already read. Alright, that's good enough. Alright. Sorry, I am a little sick, so there's that. This is kind of out of the blue, but how useful was your CS college experience? I'm trying to figure out major for fall 2022, and that's one I'm considering. Oh, the computer science college experience. So, if you heard my thing about the easiest, if you heard my highlights about the easiest class ever, which I am going to have to publish onto YouTube sometime soon, there were some of classes like that. So, how do I explain this? If you get a good, the best teachers are the ones that basically tell you go off on your own. The best teachers for computer... Okay, hold up. Let me get a better view. Hold up, because I prepared this. Alright, there we are. Whew. So, when it comes to computer science as a major, the best teachers are the ones that push you to go off on your own. If they're just telling you to go in this box and just try to work on this, like it might they're going to teach you a lot about what's going on in the back end, and that is very important information. Very good to know what's going on in the back end of your computer. But the best teachers are the ones that say, alright, here's a problem. Fix it. How? Google. Figure it out. That's how programming works. Those are what I found to be the best teachers. Now, when I did it, it's actually kind of hilarious because I got what would be the kinds that keep you in the box. I think I learned a lot of good stuff about what's going on behind the scenes. I think I could end up understanding the back end of a computer pretty effectively. And because of it, it allows me to read other people's codes effectively. And that's really good. And I use that information to become a tutor. And in the tutoring, I met another teacher that I would say is probably the more preferable. Alright, here is stuff beyond your scope. Figure it out. That's what programming is. So, I would say, should you major for computer science? I would say take one class of a computer science, get the idea of how programming works, and by the end of that class, you'll generally know whether or not you want to keep going. For some people, it's too much. They figured out, hey, I know what programming is. It's not for me. And that's okay. Some people, it's not for them. Some other people, they'll get it. It's just like, oh my gosh, where were you all my life? And they'll go for computer programming, and that's great. That's their theme. So, I always encourage people to take one class of computer programming, and from that one, okay, the green screen's picking up my fingers. That's not... Anyways, but yeah, take one class of computer programming, and from there you'll figure out for yourself. At the end of the day, you have to decide whether or not you want to go deeper to computer science. Alright. But yes, I would recommend at least taking one class, because that will tell you generally, hey, is this for me? Is it not? And how much am I doing on my own? Because I will state that a lot of people that are big in the computer programming industry are self-taught. And that's pretty cool. And because they're self-taught, it is worth noting that that a computer science degree isn't always the most important, but it is valuable. It makes sure that I don't just understand how to get this working, I understand the ins and outs of why it works and how it works. And that is something that people that just are self-taught don't always have. So, that is nice intel. That is nice intel. But, let me put it this way. Whatever CS experience you get, if you don't end with some sort of example that you know how to program, then you might have not wanted to do. What kind of stuff do you work on in CS class anyways? Do you get abstract concepts through projects or lectures? And that's the thing that kind of depends. Basically, every good CS class ends with some sort of project that you have to decide on your own what it is. So, sometimes they'll give you certain examples. Like, in one case, I ended the project. Everyone could take this project, but we had to embed an entire book worth of information into a picture. That was a pretty cool one. There was another that was, like, basically doing our own version of Photoshop through just, like, byte manipulation. That was a pretty cool thing. There are some abstract concepts. Like, I remember we spent, like, 2 weeks just talking about the different sort methods, like, the problems with selection sort, where insert sort could actually be helpful. Oh my gosh, I think it was called just K-sort or something like that. K-sort was one of the coolest sort methods because it involves 0 comparisons. It's just like, alright, you have these numbers. By these numbers, we create an algorithm that puts it here, and then by the end of this huge algorithm, you get the results. Doesn't matter how matched it is, always has the exact amount of time frame. So, like, K-sort was a really cool theme to learn about, and I would not have ever learned about K-sort if I never took computer science class. And yeah, data structures, stuff like that. So you do get through, I wouldn't call them abstract concepts, but you get into concepts that aren't exactly necessary to finish. Yeah, so you end up taking classes on concepts that aren't necessary to build a video game, to put it simply. You can build a game over on Unity with programming knowledge. You need knowledge of how to program, but with a CS degree, you get more of knowledge of why to program, how to program efficiently, things of that nature. So in the end, you can get there with just regular programming experience, but to get the deeper knowledge, you either need real dedication into the field, or you need to take a class. So it sounds like it's useful, but not imperative, even if you want to go into the field. I would say that, like, you can get your foot into the field without the degree. So you can make Rogue Legacy 3 for us? No, but that more has to do with licensing issues than anything else. Aha! Anyways, yeah, so basically, I will say this, if you neglect, and this is the problem that I had, I neglected the out of class work. I focused on understanding the underlying concepts and not actually like programming and gating a portfolio of products. And I think that hurt me in the long run. So I will say that it's definitely something that you have to take on your own. It's not something you just jump into. Like, if you jump into it for one semester, just for like one class, definitely going to be awesome for you. I think I recommend one class for everyone. Beyond that, to go into the degree, you just, by the end of that class, you'll know whether that degree, going for that degree is your theme. And the reason you'll know is because you're doing it outside of class, because you want to understand more than what they're presenting in class. That would basically be my answer. So, alright. Hopefully that answers it well enough. I already switched to the other screen. I'm supposed to be getting to the right. Alright. Whew. 3, 2... Oh, thanks. Glad to hear you enjoy it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Yeah. Definitely gotta move around the screen, make sure all the visuals are working. And definitely need to just get another screen. I might be able to make something smaller. Oh gosh, making the video game screen smaller probably is going to have some detrimental effects. Oof. I made a board game when I was 10. Am I qualified for Blizzard? Well, at the very least, you can add that board game. So, legitimately, you can add that old 10-year-old board, that game you made when you were 10 years old, to your portfolio when you apply for Blizzard. I don't think it's going to be enough to get you in, but it might be a part of your portfolio. And that's actually a notable theme. That since you were 10 years old, you were creating video games. That's actually notable for a portfolio. That's actually, if it's resume 1, board game, 2, need money. You can try it. Not sure how far Blizzard will take you, but Jeff Kaplan's spot is open. Oof. Oh, hi there, Axeman. Hello there, other Axeman. Alright, guess it's down. Wasn't prepared for down. But we are down now. Well, that's the bottom. Glad we found it. Weird route. Weird route. Ugh. Oof. Alright. Just keep it going. Keep it chill. Keep it moving. There we go. I didn't get the dash strike on it. Let's get this meat while I still can. Aw, and then I take damage. There. Aw, didn't kill them all. That's okay. Made a few mistakes. Alright. There we go. Now we need a hand cam to show how you use the craziest control scheme. I think there is a thing that will read off your keyboard. Since I just use the keyboard and mouse, or I don't even use the mouse, I could actually probably do that. I just need... And there's space down at the bottom right for you to see that, isn't there? Oh, we could do that. We could do that, vibes. I'm just gonna need to, after this stream, I'll do some research into what program people use for that. Because I know there are speedrunners that capture their inputs. So, I just need to grab that. And you guys could look at my control scheme and ask me, why in the world do you do that? Why in the world did you change there? And I just have to say, because it's comfortable for me. And if you don't like it, that's a great thing you're not doing it. Because my control scheme is a little wacko. I want a dog cam. Unfortunately, the dogs are not in my room. And when they are, they usually get antsy, so... Oof. Gosh. Ow! Oh my... Why do I keep dropping down from that? That... It's like, fool me 3... I made that mistake 3 times in a row. I made that mistake 3 times in a row. It takes skill to make the same mistake 3 times in a row. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, best item. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but that's like... It's basically the magic version of Serrated Handle's Bargain. Except it doesn't increase the damage you take. It's insane. Resume Part 3 makes the same mistake multiple times. It's definitely a skill. Very valuable for quality assurance positions. I know. I've tried. That one I actually have experience with. Well, 6 health, boys. 1 HP the dream, effectively. Alright, we're grabbing Echo Kick now. We'll grab Lamech later. Or we'll just grab Gone Heads as our healing. Or as our money bags. I have a feeling this is going south. But, if we can kill Gone Heads on this first try, we can recover this entire run. All we need to do is kill Gone Heads on this first try. How likely is that? But we're going to do our best. Okay. There we are. Fix that mistake. Alright. And let's get... I only get 1 charge of the Antherica. I have no... I have to just Google what that name is because it's just such a long... Antherica. Still don't know how it's pronounced. There we go. Let's go, Axe Boy. Alright. Let that get a little closer than I usually do. But we'll be fine. Alright. Here. And pop. It's not the little mech we wanted, but it's the mech we deserve. Do I play MMOs? Not currently, but I could definitely see my bro forcing me into World of Warcraft with... He recently just jumped into World of Warcraft for a friend to, like, join in with them. So I could see the two of them pulling me into World of Warcraft with them, but I have not played MMOs any time prior. It will be my first time experiencing an MMO. Whoop. We're just gonna do that. Get out of my way. Beautiful. You know what? We're just gonna do that. Stay safe. Everyone stay safe right now. Whoa, why am I at 6 health again? It knocked me back to 6 health because I reset. That's a glitch. That's not how that's supposed to work. The game glitched. And I lost 194 health because of it. I can't go back into the Stygian study. Note to self. Resets are not going to be as good as they used to be. Game try to sabotage my world record? Yep. I guess so. Sorry I had to come to this. But they couldn't let me do that. Game punished me for cheesing. Fair enough. But I cheesed fair and square. It was within the description of the rules to cheese that way. Jerks. It's like the first person who stole home plate. Like, nothing was in the rules preventing him from doing it. Alright. Alright. Well. I do not have the health to go through Axis Mundi, I don't think. I think, as absurd as it sounds, I think we still have to go through the Stygian study. Because I still die in one shot either way. And while the Stygian study deals more damage, so the Stygian study deals more damage, but you're less likely to take the damage. And right now, I die in one hit at 54 health. I think to celebrate this special day of the Webcam debut, we need an Archer run. You're just trying to make me suffer, aren't you, Vibes? You're just trying to make me suffer. So, for those of you who don't know, my control scheme does not work with the Archer. Not at all. Not at all. So, the Archer is also not a particularly fast class. So by their powers combined, I never pick Archer. I actively avoid Archer at all costs. That is an actual treasure chest. I don't trust it still. I stand by that's a mimic on top of a treasure chest. We're going this way because I need the heirloom to refill my health. So, we're looking for Void. Alright. We found an apple. We can survive. We can live. We might not thrive, but we live. And that is sometimes good enough. Alright. Whew. Alright. I've been here for months trying to make the Archer run dream become real. Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to play the Archer run for yourself, I think. Maybe one of these days, but definitely not today. Definitely not today. Definitely scary en route. Let's see, is Enoch on the top here? No, he is not. We might have to go back up anyways. Stay down. I'm afraid to reset because it might eat away all my health again. There we go, we killed another one. Thanks for just hammering away. I actually can't get through as long as he starts with a hammer. I have to wait for that. Alright. Well, we still have 2 charges on the Triaka, or whatever it's called. Confirm to attack. Awesome. Managed to maneuver around both. And we found Gone Heads again. Round 2. Whew. Alright. Looking good. Remember, we do not have double jump for avoiding this attack! That attack is the scariest attack, in case anyone's wondering. If you have double jump, there's a pretty easy route to avoid it, but we're fighting before we have double jump, so... Oop. Misread the attack, but I feel safer choosing that avoidance structure. Oh god, that was, my shield was on cooldown, so that shield bash would have got me killed. Let the fire kill it. Okay, thank god. Now we just play it safe. Don't take any stupid risks. Just get this Gone Head gone. Whew. Life 1 Gone Heads, despite all that stupidity. Despite it eating away my health. CH, we're going to let this play. We're going to let this cutscene play. I don't want to lose health. Alright? And instead of going to Bone, Void Beast Bareth, the bones, we're going to go for Jump. Almost ran into that. Okay, well, we got all our health. Thank you very much for that apple, Enoch. I appreciate it. Ah. Here we go. Actually, notice that wasn't subscribed to you, but your VODs on my YouTube... Oh, so it's one of those things where you get the videos in the recommendations, but you were never subscribed. That's alright, man. I'm assuming you just fixed that issue then, Bonnie Bane. Ah. Thank you so much, then. Thank you so much for fixing that issue. Alright, you fall into the water, and you power up my charges. Blobfish are great. They're so comical, and then until they kill you. Oof. Oop. There we are. At least we recovered. Alright. Fully charged. Just don't take damage anymore. No more damage allowed. Alright. That's not your fault, but hearing coughing makes me anxious now. Yep. Sorry about that. Oh, I understand. I bet I understand what you mean by that. It's just that time of the year where my allergies kick in. Very lucky that fireball didn't travel all the way through. Was not prepared to solve the issue. we go. Alright. I'm gonna actually play that safely. Aww. I could have kicked off that door if I just kicked. Alright. You die. Ooh. Bash! And then you get a die in the water. Whew. Glad to hear it, Bonnie Bane. Just got the webcam, trying it out, and it seems to be working well. Whew. Scary maneuvers, though. Scary maneuvers, still. Alright. I say we face beasts without even grabbing the Echo Kick. See how it fares. And because of the Antiocha, or whatever it's called, we actually get our main source of damage through fire. So let's keep the fire rolling. Whew. Now I'm going to sleep. Thanks for your streams, man. Of course, man. Aww. And now my damage output is nerfed once more. At least I can buy Architect now, so I'm not in too bad of shape. I'm just in worse shape than I was. Much worse shape than I was. Much more shape than I can stand to be in. I saw him jumping. I saw him jumping. But we could buy the Architect. Run's not dead. Run's not dead. Alright. Well, Tesla Spike's the better of these. Whew. Yep. Skeletons know how to jump. Alright. You heading out, Suicune? Good night, man. Good night, man. Thanks for showing up. Whew. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bing. Let's see. I did get something from Gonehead, so let's see if it was a value. I didn't actually keep track of what it was. Oh, garbage helm. Thanks. Thanks, Goneheads. Thanks, Goneheads. Alright. Ooh. That's okay. So we're a little behind the average. We have a lot of the Stygian study found. We just are missing Void Dash. We have Architect, so we're past that threshold. All good things. All good things. There we go. Just a little too close. If I was secure there, I was wrong. Oh, I was on cooldown. My mistake entirely. There. Alright, so one's dead. Alright, that should make this the rest of it a walk. Alright. At least I got finished. Whew. There we go. Nice and finished. Nice and complete. A little bad on time. Oh well. Because we got too far. We got to Kerguelen Plateau now. Alright. I think it would be cool to have a page for Rogue Legacy 2 on speedrun.com. Only RL1. So I tried. They said that wait for the game to get released and then you can add it. Yeah, the thing is, like with Hades, the difference with like release was long tail content that was still needed to be added. With this game, it's entire bosses that are missing. So it makes sense that there was speedrun stuff back for Hades. This is a different beast. So they couldn't do beta test stuff here. Or yeah, they couldn't do runs in the beta test over here. That's okay. I understand their position. I have no complaints, just sadness. No complaints, just dashed hopes. Far Shores! I'm happy to see you, bud. Thank you for coming when you did. As you can tell by my health, I very much needed it. Thank you. Alright. Bop, bop. 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 Alright. Bop. Awesome, killed the Mr. Bones in the process. Oh my gosh. Tough room sometimes. No complaints, only sadness. Precisely. Precisely. There we are. Oof. It looks like with this early jump, we're going back on schedule, everyone. Back on schedule. Now, don't you dare reset my health. I'm looking at you, health. I'm looking at you. Good. What was wrong with you last time, buddy? Do we need to talk, Mr. Health? Do we need to talk? This spell is kind of good, though. Yeah, so this spell is very much... It's a positioning-based spell, and the position is based on the enemies. So that's a little weird. But if you can get the enemy positions lined up, it is one of the most damage-dealing spells. Oh my gosh. Well, let's just lose all of our health immediately. How's that sound for everyone? Alright, I didn't trigger that. Alright, so we can rule these rooms out. Here. Alright. Back down and then path to the left. Go. Here's one of the lilies. That's a 1x1 grid square for that other room. We know for a fact that that cannot be a lily. Just to confirm it, yep. Because they need to be at least 2 squares high. Or 2 screens, whatever you want to call the measurement. Alright. Alright. Out of my way. Oop. Alright, gotta find the maw and a lily. Found the maw. That's good. Get me my money. Hey, and a weapon! Hoorays. We're ahead. Alright, there's a path to the right, and there's a path down. Let's take this path to the right real fast. Found it. Awesome. There we go. 2 lilies. For the pretty lady behind the door. Behind door number 3. So we're gonna pop that open. And this time we're actually gonna pop it open. Please. And once that's popped open, we go back for Void. Let Void be the next heirloom, and let it heal us a good 100 health while we grab Murmur's body in the process. It could be a lot of places. We are going to start at the entrance and work our way up. There's a path directly up I saw. Take this where it takes us, and that's nowhere. Alright. Let's go back to the library. The library! How's the relics looking? Alright. Fair enough. Alright, let's check this path. And we found the theme to the right that we wanted to avoid, so we keep going right, knowing that the annoying room is not a feasible room anymore, because we already found the annoying room. Hey! We found all the rooms that we need. We can ignore everything else. Exploration is over. Now we just have boss. We have this heirloom and boss rushing. That's it. That's always a good spot to be in. Whew. Alright. There we go. Everything's going good. It's coming up great. Alright, we have this spell. Oh my gosh, this spell is actually great for this spot specifically. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, Tesla Spike on that specific room. So good. So good. Alright. Alright. Whoop. Bop. 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 There we go. Awesome. Glad to have you, Palace. Glad to have you in the team. We're negative? Huh. Alright. Well, let's go kick Murmur's butt. There we are. Awesome. Everything's solid. Everything just working fine. And we gotta keep going. There we are. Whoop. 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 Alright. Bright flashing warning. When we get to the red orbs, I'm gonna bust them open with my shield. And the explosions cause confetti that blinds people. So, bright flashing warning. Unless I don't need to pop them open. Alright, I'm popping this one open. Or not. The 56 damage thanks to those spinies means that was unnecessary. Oh, by the way. Don't even have to change direction. Aww. Taking needless damage. Do I want to retire this hero? Yeah. We're gonna retire this hero. Alright. Literally only killed bosses. Didn't even touch the other enemies. Knight's just so good. Knight's just so good. You have a leather weapon, so... Thanks, buddy. Alright, I got plus 4 damage per attack. Was that worth? Kinda. How much health do I have? Enough. Let's see. So I had 250 health, max. I take 73 damage per. I can take 3 hits. I can take 3 hits. Alright. Let's do that. Oh, I took some damage, it looked like. Not a perfect block. Well. My fault. Made some mistakes. Alright, well, with a few seconds to spare, it looks like we're beating that time. So that's appreciated. Yep. And this will be our last character, so we just pop that open and pop out. This character has everything it needs to beat Enoch as well. We just pick up the book to refresh its health, because we don't know how much health it has left. It just has an amount. Sometimes an amount is all you need, but just in case, let's have that amount be a bigger amount. Enoch, we can survive 3 hits against Enoch, or we can take 2 hits, so... Very different equation. Let's see. Gotta be fast. If I could get precise, I can make it. Oof. Just barely made it on 0 cycle. Thank goodness. Alright. Well, that's 25 damage, which actually only matters to the boss because it's how much damage the light injury sort of thing does. So... Alright. Oh my god. Alright. I still think I can survive 2 hits from the boss, but it's now a lot less believable, which is not where I want things to be. Ugh. Darn hammer, darn damage. Ugh. Not the best thing. Far from the best thing, honestly. But we manage. But we manage. Nope. There we go. All right. Ah. Wait. There we are. What? Oh, threw it the wrong direction. A lot of things went wrong there. Let me just say that. Let me just put it that way, because any other way of putting it is... Yeah, I could die in 1 hit as far as I know. I have no... Alright, now I definitely die in 1 hit. There we go. Just have to do this next phase perfectly. No other choice. I don't think that's gonna hit. Almost. I'm just gonna use the charges here. I always... So the moment it stops is just so jarring for me, so I'm always like preparing to run under it, and then it just like randomly stops, and I'm not prepared for it, and that's the issue that I keep running into. Alright. We somehow got enough money for another health pip. That health pip I think might matter, especially for the barbarian specifically. Getting to 300 health is definitely nice. It allows us to take 3 hits. 3 hits. Doesn't change too much then. You know, I'd have to get to 330? About that number. 352 is the number that comes into my mind. That has to be wrong. That has to be wrong. I can't be forced to get all the way to 352 to be significant. Has to be capable of being significant at a smaller number, right? Alright, well, I took the smaller point into damage, so I'm happy about it. Alright, this is a safe spot right here. Launch him into the air. Do not like him in the skies. Or them. Whatever they want to refer themselves as. Get down here. Alright, well, we're taking the small bits of damage. And that's the thing that makes this survivable. No shots left? Ah. Well, somehow we're back to the point where we die in one hit. Don't appreciate it, but that's where we are. Alright, let's do this right. Let's get Enoch done with. That was not how I'm supposed to do that. It's okay. It's okay. Ugh. I don't think I could handle Hollow's bones on some of those attacks. Just the slow fall is going to mess up with my maneuvering so much. Alright. Yeah, nothing worth buying. Just gotta finish this run. All we have left is Enoch. Just a matter of not making mistakes, not allowing myself to be punished as severely. That's all that's left. All that's left. Alright. There we go. Pop, bop. Ooh, I need to drink some more water soon. That could help with my throat. That was some nice dodging, if I do say so myself. Ooh. Oh, boy. No, get back down to the ground. I don't like you up in the air. That's why I don't like you up in the air. Also this, too. Actually, this is pretty fine, actually. It's the falling to the ground and running into your random projectiles and spike balls. That's the issue. Well. Just a good, perfect phase 2 again. I feel like I've been in this position before. Ooh. The sudden stops, man. The sudden stops always get to me. Alright, we're halfway through. Just don't make another mistake. There we go. Play it safe. Don't want to take another hit. Don't want this to go any longer than it has to. Whew. If that hits, that's the end of the fight. Awesome. Alright. Well. Minus time again, unfortunately. But, we did it. Get my throat cleared out. No longer as dry. Alright. 43, 41. Still okay times, but not the times I'm looking for. Alright. Get some more water. Three, two, one, go. Just keep it chill. Keep it going. Not everyone has to be a perfect run. Everyone just has to be good enough. Just good enough. That's all it needs to be. Alright. Whoop. Ah. Oh well. Oof. There we go. Oof. Deep breaths. Let it happen. Let it happen. Whew. Alright. Okay. Deep breaths. Let it. Ooh, that money might have been worth going back for. Oh well. There we go. Minus 0.6. Getting back on track with this, with the intros, at least. All right. Whoop. Ah. I'm back. I'm back. There's nothing upstairs, so we don't bother. I believe. There we go. Mmm. Ah. At least we have here. Ah, not high enough. Alright, well, damage is starting to pile up. Let's find the heirloom before our face gets wrecked in. I'd very much appreciate it. Yeah, I think that we could get one shot by, if nothing else, by these big boys. Thank you, heirloom. Glad to see you. Glad to see you're back in business. Bad one there. Oh well. Matters is that I'm gonna get better. What matters is I'm gonna get healthier after the end of all of this. Whoop. Get dead. Thank you. Stop running. I know you're not trying to run away, but because of those walls, you end up running away. And I don't appreciate it, buddy. Go. That was a little close. Oh well. Okay, ate my jump again. Or the dash. So sometimes when you jump, apparently if you jump at like the perfect frame, it never treats you as touching the ground. And so you never recover your dash. I don't actually know how it works, but that's been a thing. Hey Gippus, how's it going, man? So as you can see, I just recently got a webcam. So we're trying it out, seeing how it feels, seeing how people like it, that sort of stuff. So yeah, feel free to hang out, man. Feel free to make any comments about my majestic beard and all of the other ilks that you desire to talk about. Oof. Alright. Found Lamech. It's kind of funny, that hammer guy, or the guy with that armored foe, actually dealt enough damage on its own to make me not want to go to the Stygian study. Impressive task by a single enemy in the first area, even. I mean, it is, in fact, the most damage dealing of them. Like, its job is to stand there and be an imposing threat. And it did its job very effectively. Alright. Let's play it safe there. Because why not? Well, because I'm trying to go fast. That's actually a reason why I shouldn't take it safe, but it's fine. It's fine. Nice little shield bash finish. Alright. Beautiful. Lamech taken care of. We're staying in this room, so we're actually going to collect everything. Oof. Just gotta wipe my hands. Alright. Alright, we found the book, and it looks like we found the Stygian study. Not exactly where I'd want to find the Stygian study. But with the apple, I'm perfectly happy. This is a great Stygian study. Also note, there's no path down. We have no idea where the entrance is, how far away we are from it, or anything of that nature. There we are. There we go. Duelist sword, good to know I can get, but not what I'm interested in. Should have known that that could not have been anywhere given its location. For that to shoot off. Awesome, everything's just going. Maybe not in perfect direction, but in non-negative direction. Let's put it that way. There we are. Let's go up. Gaunt heads could be... Oh, this is just to treasure chest. Alright. Down, I guess? Yep. Ooh. Wow. Dead end root. Not what I expected to see over here. Still, like, no damage. Well, there's the damage. There's the damage. Found it. Wait. Keep thinking there's rooms continuing on when there isn't. Oh my gosh. Well, There goes all my health. We're gonna find gaunt heads, and then we're just gonna have to warp. I don't have echo. So, just in case anyone's wondering, I don't have echo, so there's a note pinned to the statue. Don't wake her up if this is happening. It's an amplifying heirloom. You can't get in, it's because you don't have echo's resonance. So because I don't have echo heirloom, I can't use that. And since I need it to heal, and since there's no teleport, that ain't good, Chief. This ain't good, Chief. Path down. Not much safer, though. Yeah, we're just, unfortunately, having to go this way. Alright. Gotta... Whoa! I got the drowned weapons? I am going to just... Okay, so I know I don't have enough money for the, architect. So we're just gonna try and buy that drowned weapon. We're just gonna try and buy that drowned weapon. If I could buy that drowned weapon, that could change this route dramatically. I don't think I have enough money, but we're gonna shoot for it. We're gonna check. How much does the drowned weapon cost? Because that's like the best weapon without any question. Oh, but I can't equip it because it costs 70 weight. Alright. And that's the problem with the heavier weapon, with the better weapons. They're so freaking heavy. That's why Warden weapon is generally considered the best weapon. Oh well. We'll buy the leather helm then. And looks like we can never equip that drowned weapon, which is sad. Unfortunate. Bit of an unfortunate turn of events. Let's see, we still have to we need to find book again, as well as the path up. So, we're heading up and to the right. Whenever possible. Alright. Ooh. The only feasible way you could equip it would be if you had enough money to buy the equip weight and the weapon both. Not to mention the equip weight requires level 18 to start increasing your equip weight. So it's just infeasible in the path of an ordinary run. So, yep. Which might be worth more than 2 to 3 points. Yeah. Definitely would be worth it if, like, if it wasn't so hard to get increased equip weight. But because it's so hard to get increased equip weight, it's just infeasible. Alright. So this time, we actually have the base entrance, so we have a teleport back. Why is that important? Because that means it's actually better for us to go find the far shores. Alright. We're going really quickly, check to find the book. It was not there, so book's getting abandoned for a bit. Sorry, book. Aw. Just need to find the book, and then we just head to the right to grab our other heirloom. Ooh. Just gotta make sure there's actually a path at the end. Yep. Okay. That's okay. I'm healing back at the end. So we did not find book. I think we don't bother with book as well. I think we just don't bother with book at all. We get a cartographer in the next life or something like that, and then they find book. This character does not deal with book. This character has enough to own up with Axis Mundi coming at him in a soon while. So, that's what this character worries about. That's what this character worries about. By the way, how's it going, Kiss the Cat? I just realized because I've been so focused on these runs, I haven't been asking anyone how their days have been going. So, a little rude of me, but nonetheless. Just something I work on. That's all I need to do. Just woke up. Alright. That's good. Get your rest. Always good to have your rest. Don't know. I do know everyone else is in a different time zone than me. How dare a streamer not check in on my feelings? What a monster am I? You know the secret. Your feelings are just a tool for me. Just... There we are. Oof. How about you, Target Face? How's your feelings feeling? There we go. Are we just pawns on Tadpole's master plan? Hey man, listen. The master plan ends out very effectively for everyone involved, okay? So being a pawn is actually a very good piece. It's like in a pyramid scheme, except everyone in the pyramid scheme also makes money. So it's like, dude, yes, I'm the one getting filthy rich, but like, dude, it's gonna be great for you too, man. Don't you worry about it. Glad you're feeling good, Target Face. Well. This is exactly what an evil mastermind would say. But at least you're on this side of the evil mastermind. I'm not sure you've seen many heroes recently. So. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Blobfish coming out of the sky to end my life. Sloped curves. Alright. Things aren't going too well today. Best thing about pawns is they can become queens if they want. If they work really hard for it, they can. First, they must infiltrate enemy lines. I don't know where our enemy is, though. That's the problem. Alright. So many ways I could have fixed that. So many ways I could have fixed that issue. So I was just about to say, well, it looks like once we find the exit, we're grabbing book. And then I just realized we never found book. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting... How we're going to recover is something I'm going to tell you as we go. Mostly because I have no idea. I got to figure out as I go. Alright. Thank you for going upstairs, Bob. I appreciate it. Alright, well, we're not going into this fight. I know that much. Alright. Go hunt for a book, buddy. Go hunt for a book. Their names are PB and World Record. Are you telling me we have to beat up Mr. PB? Usually you add J to that, and a lot of people love him. Well, I guess it's the couple dynamic that makes people love it. Enemy has to be Enoch. I mean, fair enough. But Enoch wasn't even an enemy when I started this channel. Well, I found this lily. Twinned. Didn't even realize they're twinned. Wait, that path to the left kept going? Ooh. That evil personal best needs to be beaten for sure. Then that vile world record. Fair enough. They've had it too good for too long. Sometimes that's all that's needed. To grab the ire of another. Alright. So here's the thing. With these two war drums, the lilies become a weapon. So those lilies that we're going to be picking up along the way as we get to the Kerguelen Plateau are going to be great damage output. Awesome. Oof. There we are. Alright, don't have double jump. Gotta get used to that. Whew. There we go. What's with those beaming lines down there? Something got glitchy or there. Whoop, glitch solved itself. There we go. Whew. All right. All right. Well, we're a little minus on time. Okay, no, we're actually significantly minus on time. Ew. Ew. Yeah, I guess when you wander into the Stygian study and don't come back, and then also don't buy an architect to let them know what you've done, gonna affect your time quite effectively. Go. The sad thing is, well, it's not the safest place. The optimal place to be is between the two skeletons, because if one jumps, you want them to sync up together. I've just learned not to try to do these optimally and just do it safely. Probably incorrect, but we're gonna do it the way I feel comfortable doing it. And the way I feel comfortable apparently still has me taking damage. Great. There you go. One down. Good. Take care of. Right. Nice little beautiful rainbow arcs, making the fight look amazing. Right. Whoop. Void Beast defeated. Alright. We're slowly crawling our way back to green times. That's what I need. That's what I need right now. We have the damage output. And we're about to get more damage output, so... Yeah, because with the twinned war drums, every heirloom gives, or every rune gives us plus 10 damage, or 10% damage. And since we're basically guaranteed to have to grab 2 runes here, that's gonna actually be pretty good. Early far shores, but we have to leverage this health. And we have enough gold to buy the architect, so we're not in trouble there. So that's a positive. Ooh. Ooh. There we are. Whoop. Thank you for the iframes when coming out of those things. Down. There we are. Alright, we found one of the lilies, but unfortunately... Meat! No! Stuck in the wall. Just get rid of that orc so I don't have to deal with it later. Ah. If I can find the maw, I'll feel secure heading back. Found the maw. Awesome. There we go. I want to grab a lily along the way, if not two, but that's okay. We got what we needed. And sometimes that's all you can ask for. And sometimes that's all you get. So, there we are. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, didn't jump high enough. Luckily, double jump saves us there. I used that freeze just to make sure his attack didn't go off. Okay, that just had no time delay at all. I apparently took out the time delay with that. Didn't know that's a thing that could happen. There we go. At least we got ourselves back to full health and fixed the issue of that room. So that's at least good. Alright. Oof. Alright. There we go. Since we're just warping back anyways, this is actually faster. The loading screen is shorter than the process of leapfrogging around. We have 2 lilies we could find, plus 1 on the backtracking. And I'm just going to grab these now, just in case something goes horribly wrong. We can actually have the goal we are desiring. Alright. Let's go back up then. And we can grab the other lily along the way. Alright, up and left. Yep, hunt me, warg. Alright. I'm gonna go over here first. There's one. That's good. Last one cannot be above us. Let's check the room to the right real fast. Not there. Alright. Let's go to the lily we found. Oh wait, it's over here. Thank you for leaving. Alright. Whoop. There we are. And so we're actually not fighting them all, because we're still at over 100% resolve. And we're about to open Nama's doors. And with Nama's doors opened, and with those two lilies, each of them is giving us plus 10% damage. So we actually have plus 40% damage until we face Nama. I think this character is good to face Enoch if it gets the opportunity, and just cannot face Nama. Alright. I believe this... Yeah, I already picked a book, so... My only heirloom left is Void. kill them so I don't... What? I have the frost. Why did I not just use that? Alright. Love the apples. And we found it. If only we knew this was the next room. Oh, wait. Hey, Mindful Line. How's it going, man? Been adding the camera there, so... seeing how it feels. It seems to feel pretty good. I've been enjoying having this camera on me. Makes it feel like my reactions are actually worth having, you know? Makes it when I do something stupid, I like facepalm or something. It actually, like, it's not wasting my time. It's actually a comedic thing to remind people, like, yeah, I'm human. So, been liking the camera, actually. Whew. Yeah, this is what I look like, bud. Dressed up and everything. Oof. Yeah, glad to see you, Mindful Line. Oh, gosh. For those two. Alright. Oof. Oof. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I did get O2 Echo Kicks without the dash. And no real new information was there. Did you, did it let you go in? That's the question. Were you allowed to enter the Echo Kick heirloom without the dash? Ooh, that's the question I have at Kiss the Cat. This shows my image of a human-sized tadpole playing RL2. Feels bad. Sorry. But today was okay for me. Not really productive, but runs went okay, so okay day, I guess. Yep. It did not let me in. The heirloom... So the heirloom itself told you to find their sister. That's something that's interesting. That... I mean, I guess it makes sense that the heirlooms know each other. Just... That's still kind of interesting. Thanks, Slime Trails. Alright. Oh no! Alright. Again, I don't know. Alright. Oh my gosh, that was me being stupid. Me being stupid twice! Alright. Well, we have a lava carried on. I think I already mentioned to Sarah when you meet him normally, though. If I remember... Right. If I remember, because he's like, you already met blah blah blah, I think. It's been a while, though. I could be misremembering. So could I. I'm certain I can as well. So, not surprised if you're misremembering. I'm likely misremembering things. No blueprints. Alright. A little unfortunate that we have no blueprints. Alright, well, let's see. So you kill Gomheads, then you find Murmur, then you find Enoch. Alright, that's your job. Another day runs went actually great. Had several 30xx runs in a row, just missing RNG and Another good day. Yeah, no, today is being a little poor. Usually the runs are going 40 something, but I mean, at least the runs are going. Don't want to be right next to them. Yeah, it was me being next to them plus having the other one behind that made that really a predicament that I put myself in. Alright, sometimes he makes stupid mistakes, that's okay. There we go. 42 damage per strike. Yeah, the spell's actually dealing less damage. Oh well. Today I had my first 40 real-time runs since weeks as far as I can remember. Ah. Whew. Alright. Well, we're gonna keep going. Don't you worry. Now we recover. We just need to find Murmur, we need to find Enoch, and then we just finish it all off. Oof. 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 All right. Oof. Deep breaths. Let it go. Ah. This room's bigger than I thought. Well, found Enoch. Now Murmur. All right. Let's go to the entrance. Seems to have a lot more paths that way. Ooh. There we go. Hey! Murmur wasn't too far off. Alright. Bright flashing warning as always. Once we get to the red orbs, gonna hurt your eyes possibly. Because I'm going to shield bash into them, and they're going to explode in confetti of pain in the eyeballs. By the way, a bit useless, but did you know that you can coyote jump after dashing? Yes, I actually... Dashing coyote jump was something I was, like, working on in the last few days of the previous patch. Of the Far Shores patch. Ooh. There we go. All right. Trying to think, do I want to retire or do I just want to... I hit return to main menu instead of retire, so I guess we're going to try to face one of the bosses with this. Alright. Let's do this. Nama, here you come. Here we come. Oh no, because of the delayed shields, that's actually because one, you need shields against the maw. they're usually like once every 10 seconds is basically when you need shields against her. So having it delayed even 5 seconds more is going to be impactful. Get up here. Kick was enough. Whew. Oh. Well, now we cannot take a single hit from the mob because we took a hit there. Unfortunate. I see a big old post over on the side of my chat, but unfortunately I cannot read it while seeing them on. So I still have the double jump left. And now I'm messing up just by being careful because I know I died in one hit. Does Aesop actually say something different if you have all other heirlooms? I always worry about that, as Aesop talks all high and mighty, which makes less sense after having completed the other challenges. I don't think Aesop actually changes their conversation piece. I don't think so. So, but that is a good point. That is a good point. Alright, well, because I didn't retire the hero, I guess I'm going to try to do this with where one hit kills me. We'll see how that works out. Beautiful. At least it's quick. At least it's quick. Quick makes it far less painful. Alright. Let's do this. You know what? Let's try the duelist for this. Let's try the duelist for this. See how it feels. 63 plus 21 equals 84, which is less than 88. Wait, Enoch one-shots me? Always has been. Yep. Yep. I mean, Enoch doesn't one-shot me when I have full health. That's all I was getting at. That's all I was getting at. Alright. Oof. Alright, duelist. Can you deal the damage that I need? I mean, I know you can. Oh. It worked until it didn't. I have all the potential here. This character definitely has all the potential. It's just like the execution is the issue. Just rolling out to make sure I don't accidentally stay in too long. Alright, come back to the ground, buddy. I need you on the ground so I can actually interact with you properly. The way I like interacting with you as a boss. Let's not talk about that. Alright. Well. It's alright. It's alright. There we go. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it going good. Alright. Whoop, whoop. There we are. Just let things happen at a natural pace. Trying to speed things up is why I keep falling behind. Oh, I was planning to use the shield bash to dodge that attack, but my shield bash wasn't ready. There we are. Aww. Just barely being in ranges constantly being an issue. Not the block I wanted, but we're not dead. That's the important part. We are not dead. Definitely did not get the block I wanted. Alright. So the problem with the frost spell is it actually freezes instead of, you know, dealing armor break, which is what it's supposed to do. Oh, wow. Alright. Magic 8-Ball Duelist. We're going to do this, and this time we're going to try to stay low to the ground during Enoch Phase 1. Because I think it was like having to rely on being high in the air that was my issue. I think this is actually going to be fine. Oh yeah, hey Cyrealm, how's it going, man? Glad to hear the stream's looking good. Definitely something I wasn't sure how it would pan out, but seems like a lot of people are enjoying it, so... A+ experiment. Alright. Come on, get down. Just 1 inch down, buddy. That's all I ask. There you are. Oh, wrong direction. Alright, well, took some damage. Alright, there we go. Isn't the trick to spam jump and attack to do several 3-hit strikes in a row? Yeah, I don't... As Cyberbellum says, I don't play Duelist often enough to do those tricks. Yeah, I didn't realize that it actually increases damage. Like, I knew it attacks fast sometimes, but I didn't know if it actually... the damage increase was significant enough. Just want to make sure this run finishes, you know. It hasn't been going too well, so I wanted to finish it off, make sure it actually, you know. There we go. Awesome. It's a shame I won't be able to stay for so long. I can only drop in for a bit. This stream looks far higher quality. I would say this stream is the best looking R2 stream right now, but it has always been. But now it looks it. Glad to hear it looks it. Not sure if you have seen my Gauntlet fights with Duelists in a no-hit try, but the amount of time I just jump and hit is insane. And the fact that you can basically stand still makes it spamming the same button for 1 minute. That just kills your hand. I mean, I have it in a good position. That's why I actually like the keyboard sort of stuff. Anyways, unfortunately it looks like we did our 3 runs for today. And all of them were plus on time. So, well, hey look. Visually, looking at what we've done to make the differences, it seems like this was worthwhile in that phase. But as for the runs didn't go so well today. Sometimes that happens. Oh well. Happens. I don't know what else to say. As I said, I am sick. I don't want to be coughing on screen all day, every day, so I am going to be stopping it after I'm done with my speedruns, which is after 2 to 2.5 hours. And I've been now streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes, so the run's done here. Everyone, thank you. Alright, okay, hold on. We have a camera. Everyone, actually, hold up. There we are. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all